Anyway, what are we recording here?
I don't know. We were literally just saying stories and such, and we got really into it. Where like half of these stories we could easily fucking tell on the show and be like, oh yes, all of these are fucking funny. But no, we're way too difficult for that.
Yeah, we just like to waste all of our content whenever we're just sitting out there.
Not recording. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
pretty
terrible.
much.
So I feel like you should restate the fucking how you were conceived one. That was fucking killing me.
Should I go back to the backstory of the drug one?
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay.
That's like the lead up.
I won't name any names and stuff like that, but obviously I'll just call my parents mom and dad as well. But okay, so we've got some neighbors that like live really close to where we are, and my mom and my dad, they used to be really big like Dungeons and Dragons gamers back whenever they were younger. So like whenever you're playing a Dungeons and Dragons game, you have to generally majority of them they last for a while. So you're out there, and sorry, I'm already laughing.
It's fucking funny.
I'm just gonna pause you really quick. So, anyway, so because they were gaming like every night or every other night or so till like 3-4 in the morning. They were constantly they were like leaving and stuff like that, like really late. So my neighbors thought that there was drug dealing going on in our house, like many years ago. So they actually had the cops called on them. And my dad said something along the lines of, he's like, "You're not gonna find any drugs in here. You're just gonna find a bunch of nerds around a table with some dice."
It just sounded like it's so oddly true that I was just like, what? I mean, yes, but what the fuck?
Something like that.
It's so fucking. It's just a weird thought.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So the next story is how I'm conceived.
This was just a fucking.
This is a interesting idea to do. Okay, so I'd like not really, but I'm just gonna say this just to kind of like add to the whole thing, because I really don't care, and I'm kind of okay with how I came to being. But
the reason why your parents banged, literally.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
It's like, I'd like to be able to tell you that it was a romantic dinner. My mom was wooed.
Oh, hell no.
No. What happened was, things got frisky in the game. Suddenly, things got frisky outside of game. And as my mom put it, I was a product of game horniness.
Game horniness?
Yes.
I just imagine... to go with like the D&D story, because that's what they were playing before in the previous like part of the story. But like I just imagine it was like, oh yes, you found some enchantress kind of thing. Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Damn. But it's like, you found some enchantress. She's beautiful. Blah blah blah. And it suddenly it turns out that she was like one of the characters or something, and like that's how it like went through, and like just that was like, oh yeah, and then I was like, fuck it, let's go bang.
Yeah, pretty much. That's early enough.
I
got 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes. It's fine.
My dad's gonna like listen to this and be like, I'm gonna kill the kid.
It was 6. Come on.
Give me credit where
some
credit's
fucking
due, man.
credit, man. Oh, jeez. This fucking killed me.
Zach was losing it.
It was so just fucking, like, out there. You're like, so I have a story about how I was conceived. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't even know and or want to know how I was, because...
You'd probably be disappointed.
I would be. You broke your platform.
I saw that. I was a little bit upset about that. uh.
God.
Got any good stories?
That's so good. Well, I mean, get me started on something. I'm sure I almost have a story for damn near anything.
Got any funny stories about when you were a kid and an evil little butt munch?
Well,
because you were an evil little butt munch. You're a kid.
There's a couple. Do you want to know about the time I cut my sister's hair?
You cut it like a respectable person, right? You
know, like any respectable older brother that was 2 years older than her would, or
totally
ever,
would.
Yeah, oh God. My mother fucking
just so mad at you.
She was fucking furious. Well, she thought it was funny, but she had to fix it, or she had to go get it fixed. But like, my dad, on the other hand, was not so okay with it.
Not too happy.
Well, I mean, neither of them were okay with it. Well, for some reason, wasn't either. I don't understand why. It was her hair that I cut, by the way.
She still trusts you? Does she just forget?
To this day, I still get shit about it.
Oh, okay.
So
good to know. There. Now I can actually see the bottom of the screen.
I can actually see the rest of the screen now.
There we go.
So anyway, back to the hair cutting story. This is again one of those times where I would go back in time and kick myself in the ass.
Yeah.
Or kick my own ass, rather, because I don't know why I did it.
So that was a good idea at the time.
Did it?
No.
I was like, "You want me to cut your hair?"
No real reason.
Yeah, I was like, "You want me to cut your hair?" She's like, "No, well, why you cut?" And I somehow fucking convinced her, I guess. So it's really both of our faults.
Naive kid, man.
Right? Yeah. It's sort of wasn't there. Oh, it's the next one.
Yeah. No,
right?
it's right here.
Oh, haha!
You took advantage of your gullible sister.
I guess, cause like, that's kind of what it was. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I can cut your hair. Fuck it, right?"
I'm a professional.
She had such long hair before I
got a hold of it.
Chopped most. It was a little longer than mine is now.
Okay.
So,
like, that's like the length that it ended up being?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, that is loud.
Yeah, that was very loud.
So yeah, that's, I cut her hair because, again, I thought it was a good idea, I guess. How I actually got her to let me, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I did, and I found it so fucking hilarious. So I cut her hair. I then tried to hide that I cut her hair because I did it in the bathroom.
So you're trying to cover up your mistake because you're like, this is funny, but I know I'm in some trouble.
I don't think I thought it was funny at the beginning. I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally cutting her hair. I'm doing such a good job.
And then
didn't.
So you were actually trying.
I think I was. That's the weird thing about it. Like maybe. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah, it always is. It always is.
Huh. Oh, no.
I'm just kind of waiting.
Huh.
Because you're also in the middle of the story, so I'm just kind of.
So I cut her hair, and then I put all the hair that I cut into a trash bag.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the bathroom, or like a little Walmart bag or something to get rid of the evidence. I guess. Again, I don't. It's just a weird fucking situation all around.
Oh, balls! Rolled right into it. Still got the shield at least.
Yeah, that's good.
I have yet to beat this boss. He's a pain in my. Ugh.
I wonder how many bosses and enemies and such there actually are in this fucking game.
I wouldn't know, man. So you were cutting her hair. You're trying to hide it. That you.
So yeah, I threw it in the bag, in the trash thing that was in.
How long was her hair before you cut it?
It was like a fucking foot. It was long.
So you completely destroyed that freaking hair.
Yeah, I butchered her hair.
Wow.
Yeah, and again, I thought I was doing a fucking good thing.
So you're actually like, I'm being a good brother. I'm cutting my sister's hair, and well,
not so much. Yeah.
Backfired on you.
Slightly. So I was like,
no balls. No. It's always what gets me is I always jump right into it.
So I threw, or I went to take the hair out, and
oh balls. Happened.
I can't remember if it was Whit or Britt. It was one of my other sisters.
Mm-hmm.
They caught me. Well, they caught me trying to take the trash out or whatever, and then they said something to my dad, and he's like, "What's in the bag?" And I'm like, "No, nothing. Just taking the trash out of the bathroom. Like any good kid would do, or some bullshit."
Totally no guilt going on over there.
Yeah. Again, I thought I was doing a good thing. I guess I don't know.
Obvious deception.
So I don't know how.
Well, you must have known that it was.
I probably knew it was bad
because you were trying to hide the evidence.
Yeah, so something about it was like,
you knew that it was
this is a little sketchy, so
yeah.
I don't like it. But I was like, oh, you're just taking out the trash from the bathroom, and Dad's like, I swear, no one saw Weld for 10 minutes, prior to me cutting her hair. I swear. Because it took so long before I, got in trouble. So I was like, oh yeah, just whatever, right?
And he's like, okay.
Yeah, well, kind of.
Was he a little suspicious?
Yeah, he was kind of suspicious because I've never just,
taken out the
let
trash
me clean.
Under your...
Yeah. I mean, I had the fucking bag tied and everything. I mean, it was like...
You were really trying to hide the evidence.
Yeah. So I go to take it out and get rid of it kind of thing, and he's like, oh, what's that, whatever. And I actually go, and I think I take it out. I think I took it out to the our little burn pile stuff kind of thing, our burn box.
Did you burn the hair, man?
I don't think I
because
got.
That stuff stinks, man.
I don't know if it got that far. I don't remember because they fucking found out immediately. Well, I mean, of course, suddenly your daughter's hair is 6 inches shorter. Yeah. I was like, they were like, Zach, did you cut hair, whatever? I was like, she let me do it. Apparently, I thought that was a fucking good excuse. She let me cut her hair, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally reasonable.
No kid has ever made a bad decision before.
No, never. You were the first.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I was like, she let me do it, blah blah blah.
I should get in trouble.
Pretty much.
She let me do it. It was my own will.
That doesn't go over so well.
No.
Just so you know.
I had a sneaking suspicion
my
that it didn't.
Punishment. By the way, the scissors I used were the ones that we just got a week before for school.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they were already off to a bad shape. Or a bad start.
Yeah, with school, I don't even think school started at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I got these scissors. Why not, right? Well, wow, that is loud.
It is.
Jesus.
It is loud.
Why
as
is it so
crap.
fucking?
I don't know, man.
It's crazy. Well, my punishment was to.
I'm just not good at that part. I can do good up until that part of the thing.
So my punishment anyway was to use those same scissors and basically landscape all around every tree that we had in our yard. And our yard is fucking massive. I was like, oh my god, you all are dead to me. I hate every one of you. Because by the end of it, my thumb was a blister.
Yeah.
It was fucking awful. I was like, oh, I hate doing this. They're like, maybe you shouldn't cut this hair. I'm like, she let me! That was always just my rebuttal to everything.
Kids think that they have the best arguments.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is fucking, it was her idea, blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember if it was actually her idea or not. She agreed to it. So
She's
fucking,
like, Zach, cut my hair!
yeah. Or something. So yeah, I cut, and to this day, they still give me shit about that. And
So that's why you don't go over to your dad's?
I'm like, jeez. Well, no, even fucking Welb and Ma do. They're like, oh yeah, cut this hair, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, could you guys?
Oh, balls. Ah.
You are bad at that.
I was doing good. And then I just...
Oh yeah, you were doing good until you
I just
weren't.
didn't time it. Well, I had the timing down and then I just didn't time it.
Yeah, exactly. What? Sure.
I mean, I just lost the timing after a little bit. Like I was started like paying attention to your story, and then it just went bad for me.
There was another time where we stole my mom's lighter.
He got into a lot of trouble when he was a kid.
Yeah. So,
Don't expect these
Don't
kind of
fucking
stories
tell
from
me.
me, man. I was a good kid.
Bullshit.
I was a good kid.
Okay, you were. Shut up. Don't fucking.
Except when I was around you and Adam, we got.
Yeah, well, you know, we're just. We were gullible fucking shithead kids.
We're dumb.
So he stole my mom's lighter. And by we, I mean me, Biff, Welb, and Wit. All of my all of my biological sisters. It doesn't really matter, sisters.
Yeah.
But all of them and we took their fucking lighter. We cut a little gourd from the fucking garden behind our house open. Fucking carved it all out. Put a bunch of dead twigs and leaves in there and then lit it on fire. And then threw it at the house.
You got me hit there.
I did. You looked over at me. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah,
what?
My
parents, like, hold on to your story because that kind of like reminds me of like something that's actually stuck out to me as I it's just something I remember. Like, my mom, she used to watch like Nanny 911 or something stupid, and she's like, you know, our kids can be bad at times, but you know, whenever I watch the show, I'm glad our kids aren't this bad. Well, I feel as if she had you as a kid, she probably would have
given me away immediately.
She would have killed you.
I cannot handle this kid.
Yeah.
Get him out.
So, but you were saying that, like, you guys just threw...
That's pretty much the... Well, okay, there was a punishment after that, of course.
What was the punishment?
I don't remember. It was probably blocked from my fucking memory.
It's that bad. You have to take this gourd.
This is when my mom wasn't so...
Chill?
More like passive. She was never chill. She was just passive.
Oh.
This is when she went, I'm gonna beat your ass. And I'm like,
Run away!
Oh, there was no fucking running. She would throw shit at you.
Moms can be deadly with shoes, man.
This is back when she was kind of a fucking downer to the story, but this is back when she was kind of like in a weird depression state. Yeah. But at the same time,
I'm bad at that.
That fucking timing. I can see how tough that is. I don't even need to play it.
This part though too.
Yeah. Roll.
Oh.
Look at that. My fucking timing helped.
Oh, the rolling.
Just let me have it.
Okay. It was all Zach.
It wasn't all me. I just helped. Come on. Don't fucking give me two. Look, there's a line where they're like, oh yeah, give Zach some credit, and then don't fucking overfeed his ego, please.
Yeah. That's the last thing I need is an egotistical Zach.
That would be fucking terrible.
I would kill you.
I would kill me. So you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But this is back when my mom was like in a weird like depression state kind of thing, and she just no fucking regard for anything she did. It was, oh hey, by the way, I will throw a fucking heavy metal object at you, and it's like,